Hello, professors and teachers. I'm glad to introduce myself here. I'm Xuan, living in Shenzhen, China now and engaging in Chinese teaching work. I obtained my master's degree from the Chinese University of Hong Kong, majoring in Chinese linguistics and language acquisition. I completed my bachelor's degree at Central South University in mainland China, majoring in Chinese language and literature. The first time I got to know the speech pathology program was during my postgraduate studies. I developed a strong interest in the program and considered pursuing further study. However, at that stage, I chose to enter the workforce first in order to gain professional experience with the intention of returning to further study at a later point. During my postgraduate studies at the Chinese University of Hong Kong, I received systematic training in linguistics, including phonetics and phonology, syntax and semantics, and language acquisition. As my studies progressed, I gradually came to realize that linguistics is not only an abstract academic subject but also related to the fundamental human function closely connected to cognition, development, and physiological mechanisms. Through the process of completing coursework assignments, I developed a deep curiosity about speech pathology. One experience that left a lasting impression was a research project conducted in a kindergarten where we investigated children's cognitive understanding of similar adverbs of time. The findings indicate that children exhibit individual variation in their comprehension of the same vocabulary, whether in semantics or syntax. Their comprehension of similar adverbs of time also varies, which differs from corpus-based data. This made me aware of the significant individual differences during the process of language acquisition, which can be attributed to numerous factors. When these differences become excessive, a language disorder may develop. Later, I audited a neurolinguistics course, which taught me that language abilities are controlled by different brain regions and are closely intertwined with human cognition. These experiences fueled my curiosity and interest in speech pathology, motivating me to pursue further exploration and study in this field. What truly prompted me to extend my focus from linguistic research to speech pathology was my personal experience of illness and accompanying others during medical treatment over the past 2 years. I gradually realized that the completion of medical treatment does not necessarily mean a full recovery of function, particularly in areas such as language, swallowing, and communication. I witnessed a patient develop noticeable swallowing difficulties following chest surgery, and I also observed someone close to me struggle with severe swallowing impairment after the nasal surgery. These experiences made me realize that language and swallowing are highly complex and vulnerable functions that are essential to daily life. As I gained a deeper understanding of clinical practice, I also came to recognize that speech pathology is not an isolated discipline. In real clinical and rehabilitation settings, speech-language pathologists work collaboratively with OTs, PTs, as well as doctors and nurses to support patients holistically. Within this multidisciplinary framework, speech-language pathologists play a unique and critical role by assessing and treating difficulties related to language, speech, swallowing, and communication, helping individuals re-engage in everyday communication and social participation. I understand that the Faculty of Health Sciences at Curtin University offers a well-established speech pathology program with strong emphasis on interdisciplinary collaboration and clinical training. The availability of on-campus speech clinics provides valuable opportunities for students to apply theory in authentic clinical contexts and develop professional assessment and intervention skills. This balance between theory and practice is exactly the training environment I am seeking. For me, speech pathology allows linguistic knowledge to move beyond theoretical research and be applied directly to improving individuals' quality of life. This integration closely aligns with both my academic background and my professional aspirations. Although I'm still exploring the specific area of speech pathology I'm specialized in, I'm confident that I wish to pursue a long-term clinical career focused on speech, communication, and swallowing functions. Thank you very much for your attention and consideration.